Good morning, YouTube family. This is Kokomo Diva, and today is Saturday, and it's a beautiful, sunny, kind of a cool day here in North Carolina. But what's been going on with my hair? If you remember last video, I did a sew-in, just as a protective style for my hair, and it's been kind of interesting. So I'm going to take this cap off so you can see what I've done and what this thing has been looking like. So I twisted it. It looks a little rough right now because, and the reason why I did twist it, it started matting up and the curls were looking different. So it was just a week on Thursday. So Wednesday I washed it. I used conditioner, a VO5 tea tree conditioner, rinsed that out, and then I put in the Not Today, my Giovanni leave-in conditioner. So, and then I've also been using this Soft Sheen Carson Weave Care. It says Superior Care Styling Foam. So I've been using that in the mornings, and I don't know, it seemed like it was helping quite a bit, you know. And then I would also put on some of this shea butter, liquid glass serum. And then still using castor oil on my scalp. Alright, so what I want to do is take this out. Yesterday, when I took it out, I had some water with vegetable glycerin oil in it. I ran out of that, so last night I put just plain water and some of the Giovanni leave-in conditioner. I put that in here, so that's what this is. So I'm going to spray this a little bit on my hair. And it's interesting because after I washed it and I twisted it, I twisted it while it was wet, still damp. And I'll let you see in a few minutes here. The curl pattern, of course, changed drastically. Again, this was $11.99 for this hair, so we're not talking about any expensive hairs. Of course, there's some shedding as I was twisting it, and even now as I'm pulling it apart or untwisting. But it gave it a different look. It went from that sort of tight, curly look to a very full curls, I guess. But there's like this front part and this side does very well. But there's a section in the back, it's like just like our regular hair, it's like a different texture. I don't know, it stays straight longer. I mean, it doesn't really curl up. And then this middle section, I don't know if it was just the hair, it's the part that really tangles up. So there is a piece under there that's somewhat matted. So after I washed it, you talk about detangle, because you do have to detangle this stuff too. But I really detangled, and I had to really comb through, and of course there were some knots and some matted pieces that I pulled out. So this side didn't do so well as it did during the week. Interesting, very interesting. Take this ring off. Alright, so I have it all out. But so anyway, during the week, you see how this side looks nice and full and fluffy and it's soft? That's what this side did look like as well. But today, I don't know what's going on back there. It's like it's just straight. It doesn't want to curl at all. So let's wet it up some, see if that helps. But I really wanted something that I didn't have to do a whole lot to. I mean, the good thing is putting this on this hair, I'm also getting it on my scalp. So that's that conditioner going in where the braids are. So as I'm lifting where the parts are, I'm making sure to spray my hair. All right, so I really wanted a serious get up and go type thing, style, and someone to tell me if you really want that, then you just braid your hair and put a wig on. That's definitely a get up and go. So again, I have nice volume, curly, wavy pattern over here. And on this side, it's look at that. It's really, it's flat. But I wet it, so it looks like it's starting to curl up a little bit more. And it's not a lot of hair that you see. I'm pulling little strands here. It's not a whole lot, like, you know, gumps of it. Now after I washed this and I did that, I'm gonna call it detangling, if you will. There was a lot. Like I said, there's one small piece that's actually matted, but it's at the top where the track is, and there's enough hair that covers it, so I just don't fool with it. The bottom half of the hair is still curly. So I'm okay with it. So I still like it. It's just, you know, you definitely have to monitor it. I see now that I have to braid this or twist it. If when I first had it done, I wasn't doing that. I just put a bonnet on and went to bed. And, you know, of course it was matted, so I would wake up and, like I said, I was using that foam by Soft Carson. And then just sort of waking it up some and, you know, going from there. And one thing I do, if I can't really curl those ends or what have you, if they stay too straight, and I just take an eyebrow razor, if you will, and I cut it. And it's good to use this thing because it doesn't give it that, you get that kind of rough edge, doesn't give it that straight look. Okay, so I think that's it. Again, I really think the conditioner is what helps to really hold this together, and it's really soft. Before, when I was just using that foam and it was a little damp or wet, when it would dry, it looked dry, you know what I mean? So this actually, you can see, if you can see, looks, it has a wet look to it, but it's not wet. So I don't know if that's a good description, but you can let me know if it looks like a mess in the back. It's just a little damp. So I think I got this side to sort of match that side, so it looks okay. Plus I sleep on my right side, so I don't know, that may have something to do with it. So anyway, so this is, so Thursday of this week made 1 week. So this is a week and 2 days of this sew-in, and it's called a jerry curl style or pattern, what have you, and still holding up. And like I said, I make sure when I use this conditioner, and you can put anything in your bottle. I just have water and that